Hello, good people. Hello, good people. I am Dr. Hollie Kelly, and this is Dr. Kelly's perspective for the last Monday in February. We're already at the 22nd. Listen, um, as we continue to gain nuggets from the diaspora, thank you for all who are jumping on with me this morning. Black history is American history. And if we continue to allow it to stand separate, as if it's an alien thing, as if it's extraordinarily different, we deceive ourselves and we keep knowledge to a minimum. My husband and I were watching this. Here's the nugget. My husband and I were watching this uh, history documentary called The Werewolf 11. The Werewolf 11, Werewith. And it was about 11 Black soldiers. Now, here I am. My husband and I have 42 years of military service between us. I come from a military family. I was raised growing up in military installations, and yet I had never heard of the Werewolf 11, about the Battle of the Bulge. Heard about that, know about that. December 1944, as the Germans were trying to drive back the Americans and the Allies, 11 Black soldiers gave their lives for this nation, the same nation that they had zero rights in, zero chances of respectability, where they were dehumanized, and yet they joined the military. Voluntarily or not, they joined the military and they gave their lives in service to this nation, brutally murdered and executed, tortured by the SS. They were part of the 333rd Field Artillery Battalion. And here's the part that stands out to me, that so they were brutally murdered and tortured and killed. But years later, in 1944, it happened in 44. Years later, the Senate Armed Forces Committee did an investigation and research into the war crimes associated with the Battle of the Bulge. And they came up with 12. They found and got the proof and the documents and evidence for 12 massacres. And they did their report. The Werewolf 11 were omitted from the report. And so these acts of gallantry, these acts of heroism, these acts of sacrifice went unknown. Obviously, the men who were there and survived, but it went unknown. And it always makes me wonder why our history is diluted, minimized, or blatantly rewritten, blatantly omitted from American history. And so my challenge to any and everyone watching today is go learn more of your history. If you have melanin-rich skin or not, Black history is American history. We would not have been able to win the war without the 1 million plus that served this nation. And so, that's where I'm going with you for today. The nugget from the diaspora is, as much as we may know about our history, there's still yet so much more that we do not know. There's so much more that we don't know. Again, it's been minimized or blatantly rewritten, omitted. It's our responsibility to go find out, go ask, go research. I didn't know. We did not know about the Werewolf 11. And so the pride that comes more for the men and women who serve, of which I am a proud one, but let's go learn more of our history. Okay. Thank you for joining me. I'll see you here Monday through Friday, 8:30 a.m. Eastern, 5:30 a.m. Pacific for us early birds. Until next time, take real good care of yourselves.